Sam.
Cam.
Salmon Cam.
Hey,
Welcome back.
what's up? What's up, gears?
Time to probably another fight, I'm guessing. Because we didn't... Oh, okay.
The last few floors have just been you.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense that there aren't as many boss fights. But, you know.
Why so glum, Nominee? Is there something that's been troubling you?
I just think it's interesting. We haven't fought Zexion or
Are you
Lexius
feeling
yet.
awful about tinkering with Sora's memory? Or maybe you...
Cut it out, Larxene.
Oh shit, he's mad.
Nominee? She doesn't want to remember Sora.
Is that so?
She just rolls her
Don't
eyes.
worry. Whatever's hurting you, I'll make it go away.
Oh
I
shit.
swear it on this. The good luck charm you gave me. See ya.
I see, so his
That's
memories
just
have now
amazing.
been
Yeah.
replaced.
It's almost like you completely made his heart from scratch. Nice touch with the good luck charm.
And this is
I didn't
when we come
know
up on
you
the
could use
three
memories
replica
to transform
fights,
objects
roughly.
like cards into keepsakes.
Mhm.
You used the same trick on Sora, right? You changed Kairi's good luck charm with your magic, didn't you? It won't be long before it's about Kairi completely. And then he'll be all yours to...
He won't forget.
Huh?
No matter how much I change his memory, Sora will never forget Kairi. Memories of me, more false memories of me, will just make his feelings for Kairi even stronger than before. Because I'm the shadow of Kairi.
What's your problem with that? That should be your incentive not to screw anything up. Just do a good job rewriting Sora's heart, then you can actually be somebody, and no longer just Kairi's shadow. You'll be real in Sora's
That
heart.
face. She's just like this bitch.
It's my face whenever Larxene opens her mouth, TBH.
Larxene is a hilarious character.
Yeah.
She's just absolutely psycho. Like, dude, like it's like
Want to go throw stuff at Nominee?
yeah.
You saw the thing that I was like, this is especially funny because
Yeah. I
I'm
saw
imagining it as a chain of memories battle.
that. Yeah, I saw that.
All right, Atlantica time.
Alright, just careful of those enemies that swim out of the way when you get close to them. But yeah, they swim too high sometimes, you know.
Well, good thing if I
on the
go
other
into
hand,
dark
you-
mode, I can fuck them up.
On the other hand, you don't have to worry about them like dodging your Sonic Blade because you don't have Sonic Blade.
Can't worry about dodging Sonic Blade when you don't have one. Taps forehead.
Oh yeah, this boss coming up, that is really annoying. It is extremely annoying. You know who it is.
Ursula.
Yep.
She's always annoying.
Yep.
Let me actually get used to my deck for a second. Again, just look at it. So I got a 0. We got a whole bunch of high cards. We got a good selection. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty standard deck.
It's pretty small. It's only like 11 cards, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
really the only. And actually, that's good if anything, because it means.
As far as dueling, yes, but and what does Godfall do?
Oh, Oh, well.
You can't check here.
See, I was like, oh, what?
You've seen that it starts with a 0 as well.
Yeah.
That means you could always start a battle off the break.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah. Like you know, against Ursula, you could probably just do 0 reload, 0 reload.
Yeah, that might come in handy actually. Oh, that's interesting.
That is not what it did in Sora mode.
That's really interesting actually. That might be useful for the boss.
I did not realize that Dark Ball did that. So yeah, whenever Ursula what's it called?
Are duels good against her? Is she a boss where you want to duel her a lot?
Yes, but only when she shows her face, basically.
All right.
Like, you know how she hides behind her tentacles first?
Yeah. Alright, I have a 0.
On the other hand, it's not like it's hard to activate a duel with her. And you might still want to try to break her so you could get gimmick cards that stun her.
That's true.
Ooh, double Mickey.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Mickey Mouse Miracle.
That sounds like the name of a game, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like
Mickey Mouse Miracles.
Mickey Mania,
or like an epic Mickey style game. That probably does more damage than my attack. So I'm just
Look at that. More than half his health. It's always so anticlimactic when you don't get a map card.
Yeah.
Get a green card?
Yeah.
You don't. Oh. Might as well use those 3s.
Yeah.
That's strong initiative, right?
That's strong initiative, yep.
So, yeah, you're gonna do major damage to them by whacking them. And that causes stop.
Yep. Come on.
Under the sea. Darling, it's better. Down where it's better. Take it from me. I never looked up the lyrics. I might as well do that now.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that movie since I was a child. Don't want to wait till Kingdom Hearts 2.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Oh wow, that almost came out.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Alright. Remembering now.
Nice, I got him.
Take this!
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. The dream you're about to go up there. But that is a big mistake.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like it's all coming back to me. The lyrics, now that I'm looking at it. And like
a cool dodge.
Yeah. Yoko Shimura really had her work cut out for her for the Atlantica, right? Because they were like, yeah, let's just make a level music for Atlantica. And she's like, what's Atlantica? They're like, the Blue Mermaid level. And she's just like, why would I need to make these music for that? Just use Under the Sea. And then they did.
Yeah.
Same thing with Halloween Town. They just used This Is Halloween as the level music.
Yeah. You know, like, why not? It's iconic.
It's like, not going up there. Oh, and then, like, I already showed you this. What's it called? You know the Toy Story level music is, right?
Yeah. You got it from him.
Yeah, and it's just, it's amazing.
Yeah.
You gotta friend me. You gotta friend me. Yeah, just kill him. Those are some low Mickey cards.
Yeah, but I've doubled, so I can just... Alright.
Yeah, you can just.
Oh, actually wasn't what I was intending to do, but it worked out.
So you know what's funny? Like Riku's stance,
Yeah.
like it makes a lot of sense because like he uses dark powers with his hand. But he had that stance even when like he was just fighting with his wooden sword. So really, it's not that he does that because he's like. It's not that he does that because he's able to do dark powers. It's that he uses dark powers with his hand because he already has that stance. And he came up with that stance because he's just a big nerd who just wanted to look cool while he's sword fighting instead of coming up with something practical, training or anything like that. He was like a literal child going like, yeah, I'm cool, I can wield a sword with one hand. And then he just made his own stance. And then there's Sora, who didn't even put any thought into it, and you know, just wanted to beat Riku. Just wanted to beat Riku, and then basically just uses a sword as if it was a baseball bat, because wooden swords are blunt weapons. And then when he got a real sword, he still uses like a baseball bat, or a club, or a hammer or something. You're doing the zero reload trick?
Yeah. To get free dark mode.
Free dark mode?
Yeah.
That's basically what Ansem does to Riku.
I'm just thinking like an edit of the real estate meme. It's free dark mode.
And Riku goes, sweet. You know the meme where, what's it called? There's like a blue button and there's like a hand about to hit it?
Yeah. Button meme.
Yeah, my favorite edit of that is it's like when your assignment's due at 12 and it's 11:59 and it's just Ansem about to press that button and it says submit.
Complete reload that time.
Well, because
reload glitch.
No, it wasn't real glitch. It's that you don't get a complete reload if those cards are already used during a duel.
That makes sense.
Same thing happens if you stock cards, don't play the slate, and then reload. The stock cards just don't get part of the reload. And when you're dueling, cards that win are essentially stocked.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter which direction you go.
Yeah, let's just go here.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Nice. Down here all the fish is happy, as off through the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, they sad cause they stuck in their bowl. That's the lyrics. What's this about a spaz?
I don't know, I think she was saying he's fast. I don't know what's going on.
He's fast. You might think Zero Mickey cards are kind of useless. They're actually really useful for activating dark mode if you have enough points.
Yeah. Zeros in general are good for dark mode or building dark.
Yeah, but like I'm saying that with Mickey, you don't even have to use a dark attack card.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is good for activating dark mode.
That feels so awkward.
Your Majesty! Come on!
So, what's the plot of Chain of Memories? Mickey Mouse helps an angsty teenager take control of the darkness in his heart.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Not that Riku is like angsty for no reason. He has every right to be angsty. He like he feels sorry for all the bad things he did, which was a lot.
Yeah.
He was a villain for like almost the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah. I like that the boy is coming around.
Come on! Get a load of this!
Yeah, he was a villain for all the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 1. But then he found forgiveness in Mickey Mouse.
That's just Disney World. You could have just said he went to Disney.
Yeah, I guess the realm of darkness is Disney World, huh? or maybe it's that's what
Are
it is.
Florida men and women like the meme? Are they just nobodies?
No, they're heartless. It's the realm of darkness, dude.
Oh yeah.
They're pure blood heartless. They're dark sides. I mean, think about it. Dark side looks like some of those Florida men, doesn't he? With that wild hair he has. And that big hole in chest is basically like all those weird piercings they have.
Yeah. Or like lung cancer or something. God, look at how much health I have. It's almost like 3/4 of the circle.
Not as much as Goofy.
Yeah, we're gonna go. It's fucking up. I guess if I were to keep upgrading health, it would eventually like.
Yeah, it would
come
actually.
straight.
It would actually start going across the screen.
Yeah.
And the level cap in this game is 99, and I'm pretty sure there's no cap on HP. So, like you can just keep upgrading HP and only HP, and then it'll just go crosses the screen.
Baited. I kind of want that.
Or are you hitting the wall?
I'm hitting the walls.
Do you know what Bendis speak is?
No.
It's pretty much how they talk in modern Marvel comics. You know, whatever's going on, they just end up having conversations about random things. Like, there's a big fight, and then they'll just be comparing in and out to Five Guys.
Yeah.
Or like there's a serious conversation, and like Spider-Man butts in to inform them that they have to put a hyphen in his name, even though like he shouldn't be able to hear that. You know, it's just stuff like that. And some people find that annoying. I don't, but some people do. So I've been. Have you been seeing those Seinfeld tweets lately?
No.
The fighting game ones.
Oh.
They said it was arcade perfect, Jerry.
Yeah.
So one of the people that wrote one of those tweets said the trick to writing Seinfeld conversations is to write Bendis speak, but one of the speakers is at different volume. And my friend, who, you know, is from the same state as us, goes, huh, that's probably why I don't have a problem with Bendis speak. And I'm like, you know what, that's right, that's probably just how New Yorkers talk. That's just how we have conversations. Just shoot the crap, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't have a problem with it. I don't think anyone else from New York does.
No.
And all those people who, like, you know...
It also helps that, you know, a lot of Marvel, at least the MCU, And regular Marvel comics as well is like based in New York.
Yes, actually, Marvel the company is based in New York, and all of their writers are from New York. That's why, like, it's by New Yorkers for New Yorkers, and we've had this conversation that like Marvel is popular worldwide, but there is such an extremely New York, like they capture the essence of New York so well, and people outside of New York just don't get it.
Yeah,
and it's like, if they do get it, then they might just think it's Marvel appeal. The same way Earthbound fans think that whenever Earthbound is ripping off other RPGs, it's just Earthbound appeal. No, like, Marvel is just everything that happens in Marvel is just tough stuff that happens in New York, and that's just how it is here.
Yeah.
Like, I told you this before. At the end of one of the Daredevil seasons, what's it called? Daredevil tells Elektra that he can just leave the city with her. And then she goes like, "You can't leave the city though. It's a part of you." And he's like, "Yeah, it is." And it's like, you know, to anyone outside of New York, that just sounds like some Batman thing. Like, Gotham City is a part of me. Yeah. But it's not. It's a New York thing. The city really is a part of you. And yeah, that's just part of Marvel's identity, and in New York you're not going to see that. Even if you recognize it, you'll just recognize it as Marvel stuff, not like how the city is. And so, you know,
yeah.
And I'm wondering, and to bring it back to Kingdom Hearts, I'm wondering if they would be able to capture that if they ever put Marvel in Kingdom Hearts, because remember that's always an option they can do.
Yeah, I would fucking love that.
And they technically did with Big Hero 6, but you know, that's not exactly your regular Marvel. Oh, sleep time. Or you could just do that.
I could whip. I didn't know you could do that, actually.
Yeah. So for some reason, Dark Mode Riku's only aerial attack is the spinning attack. There's another really cool property about that attack that I won't show you just yet, because it doesn't apply to you. It's not useful to you yet. But when you get a certain card, I'll show you just how useful that spinning attack is.
Nice.
Actually, go back, go to the other way. I think that'll what's it called? Make you go through less turns when you're done with Ursula. I'm pretty sure Ursula means like she-bear or something.
Yeah. Because it's, you know, it's the constellation.
Yeah, Ursa, which is just Latin for bear. Nice. You look like you just like did like an anime thing where you just like dash through him with a horizontal slash. And then he gets hit and then there's like a freeze frame.
Riku would be a Genji main.
Yeah. Oh please. We're not referencing bad games here. Genji didn't invent ninjas. And besides, you could just talk about Zentetsuken because that's the same thing. From Kingdom Hearts. You just dash through an enemy and then they just die.
Zentetsuken is still like one of the coolest move names in existence.
Yeah. I've told you before, but it's from Final Fantasy and it's usually exclusive to the summon Odin.
Yeah.
And for some reason they just made it a regular combo finisher. They didn't even make it a special move. They didn't even make it a limit like Sonic Blade. It's a regular combo finisher in Kingdom Hearts 1. It's like, alright.
Big fish.
I like the way the big fish swings.
Your Majesty! Come on!
Nice.
Do you like that it swims away when you get close to it?
It actually does the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, man, that big fish has a good design. Like, you know how hard it is to take an anglerfish and make it cute? Like, come on.
Oh, hey! Nice. We'll take those.
A moment's moment. Nice.
Got him. Wow, just the two of them. Okay. Nice.
You know, when you look at things like the Heartless, you might be like, man, I can't believe this is a Disney game, right? But then you think about what the Heartless actually are. They're like the eldritch embodiments of evil. Right?
Yeah.
And they look like that. Only a Disney property would do that. They take such a concept and make them look like as appealing as possible.
Yeah, they're like strangely cute.
They have Owo faces. like if you were to take out write a Heartless if you were to write out a Heartless face in text, it would be OWO. That's just how their mouths are shaped. They're shaped like W's. They look like plushies.
Yeah.
It is the most marketable embodiment of evil, and that is truly Disney-like. Nomuya's a genius.
Yeah. You could argue Disney as a whole is the most marketable form of evil.
Yeah, that's what makes the Heartless perfect. And remember, Nomuya got his start as an enemy designer, so he knows this stuff. He knows enemy design.
That's probably why the enemies are so good in Kingdom Hearts.
Yes,
Just
absolutely. It absolutely is.
He knows how his game works.
He knows everything about his game works. So you like, huge respect
Which
to
is
him.
part of, like, and we were talking about this. It's part of why I think it's frustrating that, you know, it seems as though people really get on his case on story, and it's like, oh, he's a hack, he's a blah, 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 you know, when he's doing, like, all of this shit.
He's
it's
a
not just,
game director, game
it's not
designer.
like he's the head writer.
He is the head writer.
Well, he is the head writer, but it's not his only job.
Yeah. He's a game director, game designer, head writer, character designer, enemy designer.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like there are games where, okay, you've got like the lead, the head writer is, you know,
box art designer. Like, he's doing everything.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
And, like, he might not technically be the lead combat designer, but he basically is. Cause, like, I've told you before, they all play like the spin-off games, and he was like, no, do not do that. He was all him. He's the only reason the game is as good as it is, like, gameplay-wise. Tetsuya Nomuya. There was a recent interview, the contents of which I will not tell you about because it is a big spoilerino. But one of the things that Nomuya said was pretty much the interview said Smiles Riley.
Smiles Riley?
And it's like, someone's like, I'm pretty
a rap name or something.
No, it means like the way he's smiling is wry.
Oh.
And someone's like, I'm pretty sure the only type of smile he's able to make is a wry smile. I'm like, yeah, he does look like that. Funnily enough, in interviews for like the original Kingdom Hearts, he like talked about Sora and said like he considers Sora basically his child. Like, Sora's my son, you know.
Yeah.
And he is. But then like
He's also a little baby boy.
yeah, he's a little baby boy. Recent interviews, he's like, I don't relate to Sora. I relate to the villains more. Sora's basically my enemy.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I did this shit again. I forgot to make a save. Oh, well, whatever. We can just... There was another door in here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it.
No, just you could just exit and leave because you're not gonna pass through that door again, though. So yeah, now he said similar things about relating to Cloud and Zack in Final Fantasy 7, but then when he came up on stage in E3, it was to the tune of One Winged Angel.
So maybe there's something to that.
Oh, absolutely.
He's plotting his global takeover.
Oh, Sephiroth doesn't want to take over the world. He wants to kill it. And everybody might say, "Oh, a guy who wants to destroy the world? That's so lame. It's so cliche." It's like you're completely missing the point where he's a metaphor for climate change, my dudes. Like, Final Fantasy 7 is relevant now more than ever. The world is literally gonna get destroyed.
You wow, cool sword meme.
I literally, yeah. What's it called? That there was a WoW cool robot meme with that, and it said it was Final Fantasy 7. The message it was shooting was corporatism is destroying the planet, and the guy was going, "Wow, cool sword." So yeah, you might think, oh, it's so unrealistic that you just have a villain that just wants to destroy the world. He is a metaphor for climate change. The world is literally getting destroyed. There's no other way to personify that in a villain. Come on, my dudes. Why do you think his hair is white? It's like a smokestack. That's probably not on purpose, but it might as well be.
Yeah, it's a common theme in games where I think people...
You might as well hit that save point again to heal.
Yeah, well, people either, ignorantly or otherwise,
They miss the points and themes.
or otherwise, they miss the points and themes of games.
It's not even related to games. Like people do with everything. Like people who think that the whole point of Breaking Bad is for Walter White to be a badass, when actually the whole point is that he's a bad person.
Yeah. You want to be very careful around those people who miss the points of things in that way, because they aren't supposed to be characters you idolize.
Yeah,
characters you relate to maybe, but
no, he's not even a character you're supposed to relate to. He's just supposed to be a bad person. He's just literally you have said the whole point.
It depends on how you relate.
The whole point.
I don't think there's anything wrong with relating to.
I mean, you can relate to him if you're dying of cancer, I guess. But the writers said the whole point of Breaking Bad was to show how a villain is created. That's it. There's nothing more to Walter White. He's just a villain is born, and you're not supposed to go, "Oh wow, cool badass dude." No, he's doing bad things.
This is the whole. I know people really shit on English class and stuff, but that's the whole point, is to teach you to think critically about things like that.
Yeah, when the teacher overanalyzes something, you should use one of those 6s since you have duplicates.
One of these, yeah.
Yeah. When they overanalyze something oh, the curtains are blue, this is a metaphor or something. They don't actually aren't actually saying that's true. They're just using it as an example of how you should look at things. Most likely, the curtains being blue doesn't have anything to do with the story or as
to be
point.
fair, there are probably better ways to teach that than to use something trivial and to make a bigger deal out of it than.
No. That's the other thing though. They don't even actually use something trivial. People miss the point and think the teachers are using something trivial. I'm just saying that even if they were, it's not that big a deal.
Darkness!
No, don't slate her! That's a waste of cards. You're only fighting her tentacles. Get her face out first, and even then don't slate her because it's all the slates miss except for Dark Faraga.
That's one big.
Also, you forgot to Dragon Roll percent.
Right.
That's one big pretty. Get ready for this.
Okay, reload. Zero.
That's one big darkness. Insolent little fools.
I got it. Yeah, you notice how it said resist?
Yeah.
That's because she resists dark. Doesn't matter. You're still going to be doing more damage. It's just she resists dark.
Get ready for this. Get ready for this. Get ready for this.
Oh, you fucked me.
Get ready
Get
for
ready for this.
No. Might as well double Mickey.
Yeah. I could use that help. Nice, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's basically a Kira. Okay, reload. Attack her.
This won't be pretty. Get ready for this. Insolent little fools.
Alright. What spawned? What card spawned? Did it leave?
I think it left.
Yeah, you should really, like, listen for those sound cues more. Because if that was a gimmick card, then the battle would just been over.
This won't be. Get ready for this. Get ready for this.
She just can't do anything. You have 2 readily available zeros. There. Alright. Just use it and then slate her.
Jesus. I'm just like cutting her head off.
You're just stabbing her in the back of the head. And it's worse because like you're using an actual sword, so...
What if I posted a tweet that was like playing Shovel Knight, like, and it was just a game of Riku doing over and over again? Actually, better yet would be playing DuckTales, like, because it's an actual Disney property.
Playing Zelda 2, more like.
Nice. All right.
Now we go to...
Where do I go?
You go right, and then you go up.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
So... And you're done with... Pacifica.
Pacifica.
I just made that joke in Sora mode.
Pacifica Rim. Did you make that joke?
I'm pretty sure you made that joke in response. Pretty sure we're cycling through these jokes the same way Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is cycling through Kingdom Hearts 1's Worlds.
Bring that back around full circle.
Yeah, cut it here.
See you next time.